Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are about to learn how the full adder works. This diagram you are seeing is a combination of full adder and adder logic gates connected to a multiplexer. The multiplexer here is just to select which inputs the multiplexer should be displayed. Either AND gate should be displayed, or the OR gate should be displayed, or this, which is the sum, to be displayed, or the carry out, which should be displayed. We have three inputs, that's input A, input B, input C. You can also see that when I was going through it, I mentioned sum here and I mentioned carry out here. So a full adder will be like when you have two inputs, 1, 1 and 0. Maybe you have three inputs. If here it was 1 and here it was 1, it will be 2 at the sum. The right most units will be the sum and the left most units will be the carry out. So here will be the carry out. So here will be 0 and here will be the 1. So that's the mathematical idea behind it. So let's start with by looking at, you will see that when we select input A to be 1 and input B to be 1 and the carry input to be 0, you will see that the sum here is 0 because there is nothing passing through it, and the carry out there is something passing through it, making it 1. So the selector here is to select which input the multiplexer should pass through to the output. Let's say the first input to the multiplexer is 0, 0. Then the multiplexer selects 0, 0. And the second input is 1, 0. The 1, 1 is the last input. So let's go with 1, 0. To select the third input, you see the third input, which is the multiplexer. To the sum is 0. When it's 1 plus 1 in base 2, it becomes 1, 0. To the right figure, which is 0, you see it's 0, and the left, which is 1. So the carry out become 1. So let's say if it was just the inputs, A was only 1 and the rest of the inputs and the carry in are zeros, you see that the sum has highlighted green because the sum is 1 and the carry out is 0, and in base 2 it will be 0, 1. The right unit is 1 and left is 0. Let's say all of them is 1, which is 1, 1, 1. We will get 3. 3 base 2 is 11. It's 1, 1. Sorry. The left figure, which is the carry out, is 1, and the right figure, which is the sum, is 1. So you will see here the green light has been highlighted green, meaning it's allowing the input to the multiplexer passing to the output, meaning here is 1. And when it enters the multiplexer, it is outputted showing the sum. It's also 1, meaning when 1, 1 is the sum, 1, 1, the sum becomes 1, which is the right value. The selector just select which inputs to the multiplexer passing to the output. The multiplexer was just acting as a selector, which inputs it displayed as the output. So as you can see here. So this is how a full adder and a multiplexer works. And please make sure you like my video. It's very interesting. You can try this at your various homes. So as I'm showing on the screen, this is how it's being outputted whilst the multiplexer acts as a selector, which input it displays at the output, or which output is displayed as the output. So this is how it works. Make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.